In today's video, I'm going to show you how to sell online courses, but I'm going to show you how to sell online courses in a very smart way. Usually when people sell online courses, they have all their courses on their website and they direct the person to a checkout page. In this course, let's say they're selling course A. The person goes to course A, they buy the course, and pretty much the whole process is done. This is how beginner online course creators sell their courses. But what I'm going to show you now is totally different. And this is going to make you even more money when you sell your online courses. So let's take a look at this diagram here. So again, same scenario. Let's say this time someone is buying course A. So what we're going to do now is to introduce this automation system. So what this automation system does is it then checks your website to see if that user bought a specific course. If they haven't, then it can send automated emails to encourage them to buy that particular course. If not, then it can just go to the checkout page. Now, it may seem like this process can be very complicated because every time someone is coming in, the system is checking to see if they bought another course so that you can upsell them to another course. So this is how it's happening here. So the system here asks a question. Has this person here bought course B? Because they're in the process of buying course A. So the question is, did they buy course B here? If the question is yes, then okay, no problem, do nothing. They go to the checkout and that's done. But if the person hasn't bought course B, it then automates these emails to offer them course B over here. So that now makes you even more money because not only are you getting this amount for course A, but you've also sold them an offer for course B. And now you've just made a bit more money. And that is how you have to set up your online course website. Now, let me log in and let me show you how to set all this up on your own website. Okay, so I already have a WordPress website set up here. I have a FluentCRM, which is the software that we're going to use to automate this system that I've just spoken about. And by the way, I have a special discount. If you use MAK20, you get 20% discount on FluentCRM. And not only that, you also get my course absolutely free. This course teaches you how to automate your online business. And this also uses FluentCRM. You get that absolutely free. I'll also be using LearnDash, and LearnDash also comes with a course bonus. You get my course absolutely free if you use my affiliate link in the video description below. All right, so let's continue now. So what we need to do first of all is to make sure we have our courses all set. So I'm going to come over here to LearnDash, click on courses. So I've already gone ahead and created course A, course B, and course C. If you haven't used LearnDash before and you don't know how to set up courses on your website, I have other video tutorials that show you how to do this process, and it's fairly straightforward. I will link that in the video description below, or you can just search on my YouTube channel and you'll find all these tutorials. All right, so I've already gone ahead and created course A, course B, and course C. So what we need to do now is to create our automation. So to create our automation, I'm going to come over here to a FluentCRM. But before we do that, I also want to make sure that these courses are over here listed as products in WooCommerce, because I prefer to sell my courses with WooCommerce because that way I can add funnels. So as you can see here, I don't have my courses all set. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to say add new to add a new product. So let's set it as course A. Now you don't really have to go in and add any descriptions here. The most important thing is to set it up as a virtual, and you also need to add your price here. So I'm going to say $97, hit publish, and I need to do this as well for course B and course C. Okay, so as you can see, I have all my courses now, course A, course B, and course C. All right, so now let's go to FluentCRM and set up our email automation. So I'm going to come over here to dashboards just so that I can have a bird's eye view as to what is happening here on my site. So as you can see, I have 3 campaigns here, and of course this is on my local machine, so I don't have any money coming through. All right, so what I need to do now is to come over here to automations, and we need to create a brand new automation. So I'm going to click here on create new. So this automation here is going to be for someone who is buying course A. So I'm going to say buying course A. And what I'm going to do now is to come over here to WooCommerce. And I am going to set my new trigger on this new order. Click continue. All right, so I'm going to target my products, and this is course A, and then I'm going to hit save settings. All right, so what I can do now is I can say, okay, I need to find out if the person who is buying course A has bought course B. So this is this part right here. Have they bought course B? So let's go ahead now and click on this plus button. And this time this is conditional, and we are going to check if they bought a specific product. But what we can also do here is, since we're using LearnDash, we can come over here and say, okay, let's check if they enrolled on a specific course. If they haven't enrolled on a specific course, then we may want to send them an email to ask them to enroll, or we can then sell them another course. So you can either use this one here or that one. Okay. So in this case, let's use this option here. So let's check if they purchased a specific product. So over here, I'm going to say check if contact purchased, and then here I'm going to say course B, right? Select products. So our product here is course B, and now I'm going to hit save settings. Okay, so check if contact purchased course B, right? So if they haven't, right, this is where we want to set this automation here. Okay, so this is where you have this now. So back on my system here, we want to make sure we come over here to the left side. So if they haven't, add an action. I'm going to say send custom email. And here I can just say offer to course B. Okay, I can add my email subject here. So that's my one-time offer. And then over here, I can add my email content. So I can say hello at a first name, and this personalizes the first name. And then I can add my text in here. And within this text, I can also have a button that redirects them to the checkout page of course B. So let's add our button here, and here it is. So here I can just put in a message on my button, which says buy course B here. I can add my link here to my checkout page for course B, and I can open this in a new tab as well. And if I want to customize this button, I can just come over here, and I can now go to my colors and choose whatever color that I want for my button. In fact, you know what? Let's add a background color, and let's make it custom as well. So let's go with that. Okay. So that is my text now for my button. And when the contact clicks on this, it takes them to the actual page. All right. So I'm pretty much happy with this. I am going to click on save settings. Now, what we also need to do is once they buy this course B, we also want to add a tag. So I'm going to come over here on the actions. I'm going to say apply tag, and then I'm going to apply a tag called bought course B. I'm going to save settings. Okay. So this is how I'm going to know next time I send these emails out. If they have this tag, I can just exclude them from my email broadcast. So over here, if they've purchased course B, what we can do is we can just come over here and just end the funnel here. Okay, so I can just say end it here. Fantastic. So as you can see now, this automation here is very powerful because it goes in here and checks if this person who's buying course A has purchased course B. If they have, then they come over here and this automation ends, nothing happens. But if they haven't, we're going to give them an offer to course B. And once they've bought it, we're also going to apply a tag. Now, there's also more actions that you can add here. So you can add more email sequences. Like, for example, you can give them a welcome email to say, hey, you know, you've just signed up. Here's a link to how to get started with our website and where to find, you know, things. Because sometimes you will get emails of people asking you where things are on the website. So as you can see, this automation is very powerful, and we can also add quite a lot of things from here. So once everything is done, all you have to do now is to make sure you activate this automation. So you want to come over here, and by default, this is set to draft, but you also need to click here and this will activate this automation. And if you really want to see some stats, you can just click here on stats, and this will show you what is happening with this funnel. So this allows you to go in and improve it. You can add even more items here and see how this funnel performs. So this is how you sell more courses on your own website using FluentCRM. All right, guys, let me know what you think. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell notification. By doing so, you'll be notified every time I release new tutorials. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.